What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. Time to continue with the run. We did a bunch of crap last time, and I think we basically ended just saying, like, I guess we go to New Game Plus next time? Yeah. Or we were going to press this, complete the work, or go to New Game Plus. Because I've kind of done a lot of the other things that I can think to do. There are a lot of other things that I can think to do in the base world. I've tried. And I'm genuinely, I've gotten to a point where I'm not really sure what else to be trying to do. So, why not, you know, cross something off the list that we know we can accomplish, which is clicking this button. Before, at one point, this said, press E to enter New Game Plus. Now, it says, press E to complete the work. You want to pred before that? I don't know. I guess that's up to Mira. New number, who dis? Okay. I'm just gonna press it, I think. I'm just gonna press it to start this episode. Let's not... If I start farting about, we're gonna fart about for a whole episode. I'm gonna click summon portal, like, all over the whole map. I'm just gonna press it. What the hell? Oh. Toxic gold. My gold is now infinite. My gold is now infinite. What? I'm not even getting it anymore. It's just infinite. Is everything in the game just gold now? I literally just turned the world to gold. It consumed the thing. It consumed the thing. Your greed is toxic. Yeah, it's all green, which is fine, though. I'm immune to toxic, so I still get the money. Did I, like, make you eatable somehow? Wait, are even the rocks I shoot out gold? They are. Everything in the world just becomes gold. Everything in the entire world just becomes this toxic gold. How far does that stretch? I'm collecting money, but I don't even need it, right? What about, like, is all lava gold? There are enemies. Or there's at least these things. But as soon as you kill them all, their fluids turn into gold. I guess it makes it really easy to go around and get HP. I'm an alchemist. Yeah, their whole goal was to just turn stuff into gold, right? Their whole thing was they wanted to transmute shit into gold. So I guess I've done it. I've turned the whole world into gold. And that's what you did in the original ending, too. You turn everything into gold. It's just including yourself. So it's game over, but you win. You did it. I wonder if that locks this in as a win. I wonder if that locks this in as a win. Genuinely. So this was all lava. This one is... It's in original, it's regular gold. True, this is toxic. Actual question? No, not actual question. I guess we'll find out. Or you know what? Yes, actual question. Does that give me the win count? Yes, actual backseat question. Does that give me the win count? W? Let's fucking go. So that's how you end the game without nuke orbit. Yes, you need to die to make it count, but technically that put it there. This was all like toxic shit or something before. No nuke orbit? I mean, we've cast many nukes already on this run, Stripe. You know what? For you. Here you go, buddy. You're not gonna believe this, Stripe, but I've got a wand here that always casts sped up, always critical nukes. Are you even gonna kill yourself at this point? I don't know. I'm saying this run feels too big to fail to me right now, and you guys have told me, like, no, it's still not God Runner. Some people are like, it is. Either way, it's, you know, it's not... It's missing some criteria for some folks. But somehow the other, you know, shoe's gonna drop. I don't know. There's a boss is gonna have some tactic that just kills me beyond all my defenses. Because right now, I'm not even worried about poly, bro. I have like 1,000,000 shields. I have genuinely like 1,000,000 shields. Okay, I wonder, is there a way for me to get into New Game Plus now, though? Or do I just need to die to restart? That was due to immunity to toxic damage? Yeah. So this ending was supposed to kill me genuinely. Another real question? No, don't tell me yet, but you guys responding that way kind of tells me that maybe I am boned and I just need to get out of here. Gold is infinite, so there's money around, but I don't actually need any of it because it's infinite, which is, you know, God laughing at me or whatever. Fuck you, God. I guess let's go to a parallel world. That's a good first thing to test. Did this affect just this world or the parallel one? Probably the parallel one, if I had to guess. And you get gold to power now? True. This is the end of Noita? Fucking maybe. Maybe. It is a different game now, Stripe. What's up, Sabaris? Welcome in. It is a different game now. But would this gold hurt me really, really bad, really fast if I didn't have toxic immunity? So I feel like at this point, it's pretty reasonable to have toxic immunity. Plenty of people are going to hit this for the first time with toxic immunity. Yeah, it's oops all gold, folks. Yeah. Okay. So we're fucked unless there is a specific, you know, there could be like a Noita-ass way that we could fix this. What's up, Aga? Short and Big and I beat Noita. Yeah, did I beat it? You died from it first time? The trees aren't, you know, gold. Yeah, the parallel worlds are all gold as well. Huh. I wonder if it's something like, you know, like the essences. I don't know. I kind of think we're just fucked. I kind of think that's it. Green. Unless we could still accomplish the thing of like being in the east and west, but I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Any bosses to kill in this green world? I mean, I'm sitting in a parallel world right now, and I haven't seen a boss flying around on the surface. I also haven't seen an enemy since I've been... Oh, there we go. Yeah, there's still bosses. You bitch. Fucking try me, you dunce. Yeah, I think I killed him and all of his biddies are raining down on me as gold. I got a gold nugget. Kind of green hell. It is kind of a green hell, isn't it? Is that like an alchemical thing? Is green hell like an established concept? Look, he's such a pansy. I'm getting right up in his business and just blowing my load and he can't do dick. In a game. Oh, I never played that. I do know what you're talking about. It's like kind of like a survival horror game, but like in the jungle, right? Any enemies? Doesn't seem like it. We got these little fuckers. This is the lab? Yeah, there's no enemies. I wouldn't have come here and killed everybody. Hey? High Alchemist is here, though. What? Was... I could have sworn the bosses weren't in the parallel worlds. I could have sworn the bosses weren't in the parallel worlds. Yeah, High Alchemist is no longer here. Give me that crystal key. You're just trying to make gold, but instead make green, a lump of green gunk. So now we have another crystal key. Thought that all along and we had to stay quiet. Well, because I guess all the other bosses are gone. And so much the last stream. It's a per boss thing. Some are gone and some aren't. Yeah, because Mom is in the parallel worlds. Mom is in the parallel worlds. I'm addicted to slurping this gold. I still don't really have a solution to what I do about this. I guess I could try to shift. No, I can't shift anything. To the extreme bottom of the game. It just loops forever, I think, and kind of fucks your save. I could do it, but... Sort of to your point, Aga, I still haven't figured out how to open the dark chest down at the bottom of the world, and I have not found any kind of, like, hell boss. And it stands to reason that there could be, like, a hell boss. Never seen the portal room at this point. It was pretty, the way it made it all gold. So, like, now we're, like, deep. We're down in, like, the work below ground. You know, as above, so below, yada, yada. We went very deep doing this one time. And didn't find anything of note. It, like, kind of cycles through the stages and then repeats. The deep green. Normally it's full of enemies. Now, obviously, it's not. Whoa, that's a long time to go. Oh, nope, there's stuff. Now it repeats. Are all HM portals broken because no portal juice? Yeah, probably. I didn't really check. We have another ad thing. Alright, am I just... one in the chat if I'm just gonna fuck my save via doing this. Two in the chat if I should keep going. One in the chat if I should stop. Two in the chat if I should keep going down. 3. How long you're gonna go for? I don't know. I mean, yeah. Does not fuck your save. I don't think you're gonna find anything by continuing down. Yeah, I don't know. I might. And again, we didn't find anything by continuing up infinitely. And the save's getting a little Campbell's chunky when we get deep. I also, once again, have infinite money. Now I'm looking for anything that isn't gold. This is the way the gods laugh at us, Chad. You gonna figure out eyes? Is eyes like an unsolved puzzle? Chunks popping in. Wasn't until I saw it BRB real quick. Alongside Cauldron. Not for long since you're onto it, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna be the one to crack it. Move over, Dunk. Crunchpuff is here to solve Noita single-handedly. No wiki. No bullshit. No reading. No learning. Just raw playing. Everything is green as hell, and it might be the end of our run. It might be the end of our run. I don't know what to do. Yeah, what's up, Pokey? Welcome in. Right now, I'm just going deep. I'm just going deep as hell, like a deep tissue massage. What does it mean when they say deep tissue massage? How they get into your deep tissues? You know what I mean? I've never had a massage before. Do they just like push harder? Do they use specialized tools? They're not like stabbing you with acupuncture to like itch your inner muscles, right? Maximizing muscle movement? What does that even mean? It's alliterative, which I like. Deep tissue massage equals behind cervix? Certainly that's not correct. Surely it's not that. You can help me out with that? Are you gonna massage me, Billy? Holy. Alright. I'm starting to think we turn back, chat, because it's gonna take us about 8 minutes just to get back to the top. Lucian Brides are called as finding one specific thing in the specific coordinates in this ending that Crunch is just going to coincidentally come upon. Really move your muscles more, which in turn massages your deeper muscle tissue. Huh. You about the ghosts? The ghosts always hold wands you died with, right? Well, what if you make a wand that instantly kills the wearer, but that has a bunch of really good spells at the end for you to snag after the ghost commits self-end? You would have to know how, you know... How are you gonna... It'd be very difficult to make sure that actually ends up on one of the ghosts, you know? Alright, I guess we just tunnel up, man. I'm not sure if we're gonna find anything here. You know? What is anything in the game that could change this state? Surely the portal to the work still doesn't exist, right? 500 seppuku runs, yeah? We have to find the Lord Hamus. I hope there's a Hamus boss at some point, chat. A Hamus boss would go sicko mode. Like, call me Hamus. You know, it's all like, call me Silmon whatever. Call me Silmon Hamus. Even in the off chance a ghost has the wand, you'll be able to start a new run with God spells. Yeah, that's true. Right, I knew you'd be on board for the Hamus boss idea. It could just be a giant Hamus. No new mechanics or anything. FromSoft does that all the time. You know what I mean? What do I say in the short? Take the enemy and drag it up from the corner. A little insight to this area? Sure, Mira, go ahead. True final boss should be a sentient propane tank. I'd always cast add mana with some chainsaws from ghosts. That's sick. Only similar to giant Hamus, but you know, it's not exactly the same. You're to either side of these lands, you can fly easier. Oh, I think I knew that actually. I think we did this the first time we were down here and I'd just forgotten it, yeah. Whoa! Why do you look so specific? I guess the work just does that sometimes. Here we go. Here's idea, Hamus boss, but like Mother Spider, million of Hamus on the back of one big Hamus. Ooh. Palm Baron, second ending achieved. So yeah, we're in an ending, I guess. I just don't know what to do now because I'm alive through the ending. I lived. Won't you fly high, free bird, yeah. With your Self-orbit plus the big laser beam spell, but it seems viable. Another one of these rooms. That room, like, is shaped funny. And I also agree that room's shaped funny. Like, if that room was ever on a schoolyard, it would have gotten made fun of by other kids, because it was, like, you know, because it looked funny. Kind of want to not totally destroy it this time when we come across it. Where the fucking freak is it, bro? Hey, Maliquin, 40 streams. Let's go, dude. I appreciate you. I know you're saying you, but it's very sweet. Well, if you bleed gold now, probably. It's shaped like the ominous temple. That's what it's shaped like. This is the ominous temple, bro. As above, so below. As above, so below. What does that tell me about... It's toxic gold. Ah, I see. As above, so below. Yeah. As above, below. As she as until I above on my below. Which is interesting. Yeah. So they're all here. Normally, I wonder what they're like. Clearly, they have spells. Lumi. Fuck is going on here? Dude, I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. But I wonder if coming here, like, to the hell versions could somehow help me solve it. Looks like also only 2 temples. Hey, I see Mina sign, bro. Ride the lightning. Ride the fucking lightning. This is actually sick, dude. I feel like I'm playing Sonic. I feel like I'm playing Knuckles. I feel like I'm playing Big the Cat Portal. I should have thought about that. Where were we? Was that at the top of the tower? I think that was at the top of the tower, maybe? I should have thought about that. I have no idea where we are. We at the bottom of the tower? We're at the bottom of the tower. Okay, take me up. Here we go, baby. This is the pyramid. Where the hell are we? We're in the tower. All right. I mean, I can't... I figured out that I can get another key. Where the fuck are we? I figured out that we could get another key. Yep, here's my... We're back in the base world, by the way. That happened at some point. Our spells and our wands are still here. But I can't access anything else in the game. Some portals do still exist. But I believe even if the Call Me portal to the work still exists, I guess we can try it. But even if the Call Me portal to the work still exists... Do I still have my fucking map, by the way? I do. We're pretty sure now that just takes us to a physical space in the game, so... It still doesn't solve anything. It is interesting, though, that, you know, some portals work off of just magic, some portals work off of fluids. I guess that's always just gonna be magic, and I probably shouldn't look into it for any kind of real discernible sense. Are we already in hell? Bro, we are fast as dick. Possible to start New Game Plus? I don't think so. I can go back up to that pedestal. Oh my god, I'm a legend. We made it to the Call Me encounter. Yeah. Go to hell speedrun, yeah? Dang, what did you do? I don't know, Deegan. I pressed E. I pressed E. Yeah, I've been here. You can see the Mina sign all over the place. There's Mina droppings left and right. I completed the work. Yeah, it's also green. We might have to just restart, bro. Genuinely, we might have to just restart. There's a way for you to die? Yeah, there's people have said there's ways for me to die. I think we could kill ourselves with a touch-up spell if we're not careful. I was doing it earlier. If I just use touch-up spells with no healing, I can kill myself. Radioactive Chris, what did you do? Sorry, Mom. I tried calling you at your office, but your secretary wouldn't put me through. Yeah, the trees don't turn into gold when they're severed. Philly cheesesteak. Everything is green. It's, things have changed. I think the run is over. I think the run is over, and I'm having a hard time accepting it. Even though I was saying before we started streaming that in a way, I'm kind of looking forward to starting a new run again. Touch of gold should instantly kill a ghost that tries to catch it, but if you're close, cast it, if you're close to that ghost, you would get, you know, dick butted big time. Say the line? What line? The CPU nuke wand? Unlimited power! My first True God run and how problematic getting rid of myself from Noita World was. What's up, Squiggy? Welcome in. Alright, man. All right, chat. One in the chat, if there is nothing we can do about this and our only option is to kill ourselves. Two in the chat, if there is an option, there's something we could do. We do not have to kill ourselves. One. Fuck. God damn it. There's probably stuff, but who knows? So not really, at the very least. That's the end of the run. One, pretty much. Damn. Alright. Well, chat. If this run has to end, I want it to end the way that it lived. I want it to end the way that it lived. Alright, here. Let's take ourselves somewhere beautiful to watch the sunset and to die. So this used to be the tree, right? Yep, you're the tree. You know what? Die bathed in greed. That just takes you back to the mountain, right? Yeah. Take me up to the top of the tree here. Take me up to the top of the tree. Here we are. Now let's dump our earthly possessions into this bowl. Keep one wand on me, a wand of swiftness, I guess. You're gone. Take everything off. Strip myself of my earthly possessions. Why am I like shooting out little magic waves when I throw spells? In the first run, you have to end on purpose? It's true. Alright. In chat, I want to die the way I lived. Full of piss. I became piss, which of course became gold. Which of course became gold. Pay the doubters! Pay the doubters! We're piss! Rest in piss, baby. Rest in piss. Hopefully our max health stays even though we died by cast of piss or whatever. It might not have, because when we died, we weren't Mino, we were piss. That's the run. That's the run. We gotta wait for the stat screen, I guess. So that doesn't count as polymorphed? So instead of the new run, you have no idea? I kind of am too. I kind of am too. I think what we've got to do, chat, though, I think what we've got to do, to be completely honest with you, is I think... What do you guys think of the idea? What do you guys think of the idea of us just deleting the old map and starting anew? Starting anew with a new map for the rest of this video and redrawing now that we've thought about it. That was genuinely your first proper Noita W, I'd say, like Sandbox W. Yeah, that makes sense. That was fun. Hand-drawn map. Yeah, new one. A fresh one. Too much scribbling to correct the old map. I agree. I'm not going to delete it. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. But I'm saying I think we make a new one. Don't delete, but make a new one. Yeah. Congrats to the epic run. Thank you. Funny to watch you go from beginner to someone who gave me some spoilers. Hell yeah. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate it, for real. That was crazy fun. Obviously, I'm not even bummed at all, man. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. Like, we chose to die. That was a W, right? It says completed the game. Game motherfucking completed, bro. Fucking deleted. All right. Completed the game. Gold infinite. Infinite record, bro. So it has 2 records here. That's funny. Infinite is one of the records. Infinite is now one of the records. 26 hours. 26-hour run, chat. 26 hours. A nice, tight 26-hour Noita run. Depth 0 meters. Depth 0 meters. Places vid is 91. Enemies slain, new record. Max HP, new record. Items found, new record. 456 items, dude. And it's a streak. Dude, let's fucking go. Oh, no. One more, dude. One more. Average of 1 win per 151 deaths. True. Terrible depth. Yeah. That's generally one of the things that they say when I say, how was it, Deegan? It hurts every time, but at least I know I'm consistent. Yeah, not 6'7" or 6'9". Ruined. At least not one less. Dude, 26 hours is nuts. That's so crazy. And 68 progress, dude. 68 freaking progress. Can't believe we never used alpha before. I now feel like alpha is like a default Greek spell. This is like a have-to-have-it spell. We didn't figure out the music thing. We sort of figured out part of the things. Lead you to a 68 plus or minus 1. That's true. Gotta visit the pillars now. True. We got new enemies. We killed 4 of those fuckers. We killed so many new bosses. Oh my god, dude. You have put to sleep. Can't wait to see you next time. Hell yeah, Yan. We'll catch you in a bit. We'll catch you in a bit. Bunch of new perks. Chat, you know we're gonna have a bunch of shitty fucking runs now, right? You know we're gonna have a bunch of dick-ass runs now, chat? Unlocked add trigger is huge, because I assume these spells all have some kind of hidden rarity stat. They all have some kind of hidden rarity stat, but nonetheless... Oh, I didn't even fire the, like, take away recharge thing. I should have done that for progress. That would have gotten us to 69. Yeah, I'm gonna miss teleport, the movement. I assume these spells are rare and aren't going to show up late or going to show up very rarely early on, but they're still going to show up in the pool from here on out. So we're just going to see this shit sometimes, and it could be insanely peak in a lot of situations. Because that run was past the point of a lot of normally useful things being useful because we were so insanely powerful. You know? I wonder what perks we still haven't gotten. You're some kind of... Are you like double blood money? That's trick greed. Are you like... What are you gonna be? Dude, I have not done nightmare mode yet. Gold never disappears. Oh yeah, I've never gotten gold never disappears. Rat vomit? No, we've gotten rat vomit. There it is. Spontaneous generation. Yeah, gold forever maybe. Not really a reason to do nightmare just yet. You should try some nightmare. What are the reasons not to do it, Mira? Out of curiosity, is there spoiler stuff in it? We're going to draw the map right now either way. That's what we're going to do first and foremost here. I'm kind of just relishing the end of the run. It's weird that spell duplication's up here and not with these other fucking fuckers. Just stupid hard. It's just stupid difficult. Game engine jank. Warning about gold forever. I've heard that gold forever can crash your game. So we should take it at some point just for the perk. Like if it shows up like Holy Mountain 1 and then reset our run. Go back and watch the beginning of the stream. Hell yeah, Philly cheesesteak. We didn't do very much, honestly. We pretty much loaded in, pressed E, fucked our save, wandered around a little bit, you know? I remember messing with reaction times. The enemies shoot faster. Gotcha. Makes long runs unstable. Well done, Noita. Let's delete the channel. GG's. Yeah, that's it for Noita, everybody. We're going to close it up. No more Noita here on this channel. Thanks for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I don't like having viewers, so I'm going to stop making Noita content. You know, I know it does really well on the channel, so I think we should just stop doing that and going back to having people not here. So thank you all for being here. You won like a third nightmare run? Damn. Good. I don't like being a viewer. All right. Woo! That's it, chat. Save that death replay. Save that GIF. Just for the kids. For memory. Mango, what's up? I'm here for the end of Noita. End of the run. We had to. It was everything was just toxic gold everywhere. But apparently that was like one of the bona fide endings. So, quit. Now, chat. It's time to draw another map. I like great Noita streams, only bald shit, so I don't watch from now on. Okay, cool. Now it's time to draw. So that's it. 302 hours, we beat Noita. 302 hours, we beat Noita. And so we have our old map, which we're going to save. We have not gotten rid of it. Actual Noita map? Yeah. I've still got that here. Show the file. Here's our actual Noita map that we had. This is the most updated version with lots of stuff. We're not going to scrap it. We're going to keep it. But we're going to start anew. Looks like Gabagool. We're going to start anew and we're going to try again. We're going to try again without looking at anything. Not even this map for reference. Just try to use the old noggin one more time and update the map and maybe make it a little more sensically this time, you know? A little more sensically this time. All right, so you're gone. Create, what's like the biggest canvas you could give me? I want big. It's just giving me width and height. 10,000 pickles by 100,000 pickles by 100,000 pickles. Okay, no more than 8,000 pickles. Okay. There were rules, chat. They just didn't. Must be less than 3,125. Oh my goodness. The rules are just flying out of nowhere now, chat. What about 1,500 by 1,500? We can do that. How about 3,000 by 3,000? Oh, shit. We can do that. They called that a podcast cover. What about 3,600 by 3,600? That one's not anything. That's our own size. We made up this size, chat. You guys might have thought you'd done something with your life, but have you ever made up a size format? I didn't think so. You die of hypernatremia? That's too many pickles? Is it really? Why is this a video? I obviously didn't want a video, Canva. You idiot. Okay. We're going to zoom in a lot to go very big here, right? Go very big. We want to draw. Or actually, using some shapes might be a good play here. When we go for, like, empty shapes, why are you so large? Could you be a little less bombastic? You know what I mean, chat? This is maybe this will end up looking a little less silly, and I know that's bad for some reasons. There were sidewalls this time, so you don't start super big and fuck over future crunch again. That's it. That's a good idea. But maybe it's too organized, you know, for a guy like me. Am I not typing this anymore? Is it too small? Oh, it's not. It's like 1,000,000 pixels tall. What if I just type in it? Nope, it didn't work like that. Holy shit. Oh, put my name. Uh-oh. Doxed. Maybe we just draw. Maybe we just draw. We're gonna have to draw. New accurate Noita map. Okay. For the memories. Pen, do we have a color here? The color is here. Okay, so let's start white at the top. Or actually, let's follow Mira's idea this time. Let's listen. Let's put some walls on the other side and then just imply that parallel worlds are over there. I don't think we need to actually draw parallel worlds on the map. So vivid red is good to do for this. This actually, you know what? Give me the line tool. We're not going to type, but we will use the line tool. How does the line tool work, bro? You gotta work with me here. Line type. Line start. Do I not just click and drag after I've selected the line tool? Chad, I'm literally too stupid for it. Do I have to? There's no way I'm this bad. Oh, well, look, hold on. I select it and then it goes back to the select cursor. Personally draw the line at animal cruelty. Oh my goodness. Why would that be the way that you make lines? Why would that be the way that you make lines? All right, chat, we're drawing. That one's a little too close. Okay. Those are the walls at the end of the world. Those are the walls at the end of the world. All right? And then in perp, we're going to put West PWs. And then we're going to put a little infinity symbol there because that goes forever. And then this, drawing is better. East P W's forever. And then we can do some other, like, just to kind of like outline some borders. Just to outline some borders, then we can do like give me in red again. And we'll say heck. And heck, as far as we know, goes down infinitely. Heck goes down infinitely. And it features stuff like the big bowl with the dark chest. You know? I feel like we could actually, some of this stuff can be really big and then we can zoom in to draw other features. I'm trying to think of how the best way to like symbolize this, but basically I feel like we want to just notate some stuff here. Nemo with the resub, let's go, dude. The heck are we talking about? I'm drawing the Noita map and it's perfectly accurate. Holy shit, I already didn't realize I wasn't zoomed in all the way. We have more room over on the sides here than we really need. Chat, things have already gone away from plan. So that's heck. And let's clarify that here in heck, there is, you know, something where it's like each stage and then the work. Stage, 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 stage. We'll say like work, stage, work, stage, work. Good. The Pirates stop. We're streaming here. We're drawing a Noita map, Nemo. We're drawing a Noita map, and it's big stuff. It's important. But then also another thing down here. So hold on, you get deleted, and I can grab you as little individual beans of spaghetti, and I can just fucking kill you. All right, come back to me now with my draw, but smaller. We've got the bowl. It was like a skull. Like what police officers put on their vests to show that they like comics. And this had the dark chest on it. And this chest was like evil. And we did not figure it out. And then also over here somewhere in heck, is nice looking bull. What are you talking about? No bull has horns that wide. You know what I mean? The bull's horns aren't as wide as a freeway. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gotten that one up that guy's asshole. Did anyone else see that picture of that matador, like literally mid having his sphincter like shattered by a bull's horn? It just happened. It's crazy. New cat tree's awesome. Thank you. Look, Oatmeal's using it, dude. He's been sleeping in it for hours. All right, we got another thing over here. I did it and I'm good. It's insane. The picture is not like that violent. Just like from the angle, you can see that the horn is hitting his butt and the dude's making a ridiculous face and getting hit. But it's crazy. Somewhere, or actually a little closer, but yeah, like somewhere over here is room with the hands. You know? And in here, money. Right? It's not 100% accurate, but that like kind of like that's like the stuff that's in hell that I know that's there to like find and like get, I think. Money. Bits and Hits is no Gucci because of YouTube. Or actually, I could put it on and then just I'll cut it out of YouTube. So I'm sorry if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Unfortunately, maybe I'll find some royalty music free music to put over this VOD or something. Sorry, I know it's kind of quiet and stuff, but I gotta be thinking here. You know what I mean? I gotta be freaking thinking. This will actually no. It's gonna. I'm sorry. It'll wreck the YouTube stream. I'm sorry. I can't. It'll wreck the YouTube stream. I can't. We're gonna have to go no music. I'm sorry. Okay. Now. Do it. Give me a new color. Give me a new color. Give me like a heavenly color, like a cream. And this. Or I want you to be thick again. Like a 15 or something before. We're going to say cloud. Okay? And cloud goes up infinitely. And this, hey, we'll catch you later, Stripe. Now draw everything green because it's all toxic gold. We have way too much room for heck, unfortunately. Also, it's so not clear that this is an L. Can I grab you and murder you? I can. Kind of like being able to murder letters, chat. Cloud, there you go. Now it's perfect. And this also has one of these little dingle dangles where it's you know, it's like stage and then thing and then thing and then thing. You know? It like repeats and like the work. That's literally unintelligible. I'm really not good at writing with paint, bro. I can't do it well. The work is here too. So there's that up in the clouds. Would you murder you? That's the clouds, but also up in the clouds there are some other things. Like somewhere up here there is triangle with, let's do this. Yeah, just like this is fine. Triangle with music note is up here. And the little, like, you know, ocarina thing. Oh no, oatmeal got down. Oatmeal. That's up there somewhere. And that's like in the cloudscape. Was there anything else that was actually in the cloudscape? Kind of. Over here, there's a little section of the red that, like, goes up like this. Right? Why did you smear? There's a little section. Yeah, you paid enough for the day. There's another section of the red that goes up here like this. And then let's do this in blue. There's like another one of these little platform things. Actually, let's de-thickify. Oh no, you're good. You're good thickness. And right up here on top of this was another chest. This is the coral chest, I think. And that's like way up there, and you get that, and you can throw the crystal key at that once it's loaded up with tunes. So chat, we've got like a little, now we've got bounds to work with. You know what I'm saying? We've got bounds to work with here. This is reasonable. This one looks like a Hannah's. Granted, these aren't exactly to scale with each other, but you know, it's not to scale. Let's just say that. We could all go into this knowing that it's not reasonable for a human being to draw this to scale. You know what I mean? Maybe like the king of architects could draw this to scale. Yeah, this is the canvas. I do wish we planned this better, but what are you gonna do? It emphasizes how deep heck is. It emphasizes how heckin' deep heck is. Okay, now let's handle the surface. Let's handle the surface. So let's draw the surface. Oatmeal, what are you doing? Are you fucking around in the courts? Out of the courts. You just knocked everything over. Oatmeal, goddammit. What are you doing? Get out of there. You're gonna hang yourself like Clayton in Tarzan. Oh my goodness. Get the fuck out of there. Damn it. Target Zan. All right. Whew. Okay. Continue here. We moving. So, I'm gonna do a green line for like the ground. You know, let's just say that's like the base world. I know there's like the desert and stuff, and I'll like draw over it for that, but just to kind of give us a base to work on. And let's try to make stuff pretty small here. All right, let's try to make stuff pretty small. Give me like a gray. All right, there's our mountain. Oh, jeez. It's a big image. It's cumbersome. That's reasonable enough. Jesus, let me, come on. I guess I gotta use the scroll bars. It's too cumbersome otherwise. Give me a brown. That should do. Holy shit, we doing it again. We have to. Like something like that. Legit, like that's the tree. I feel like I didn't quite leave enough space over here, perhaps. But it does kind of feel like there's more stuff to the right. Okay. I'm going to leave that like that. Now, you change to like a light blue. And we're just going to say that this is all tundra. And this is the way that I'm going to denote that. This is all tundra, which kind of checks out because the music note is like above the tundra area. The music note is like above the tundra area. And then at one point in the tundra area, there is... You an eraser? Nice. Oh my god, you're huge. At one point... Never mind, the eraser's like a glass earth solution. The eraser's like a glass earth solution. You just do this and you make it chunky and that's your eraser. At one point over here in the tundra is the snowy chasm, which we should leave a gap for. God, this is already so cumbersome. The eraser of destruction. That thing was out for fucking blood, bro. And then over here, we hit the lake. Pretty much right at the edge of the world. Pretty much right at the edge of the world, and it goes down like forever. Goes down to like here, legit. Okay. We need snow back, true. Yeah, snow is essential. That's him. We haven't even gotten to the main path yet. I'm trying to do this right, which realistically is going to take a while, Chad. I'm sorry, lock in. Where we'll keep playing regular Noita after this. Some Tarzan books, because I bought a box of books from the same author. Tarzan went some funky places. Mars, Venus. Did he? What? He really did? Okay. It's going to be so worth. I agree. I think it will be worth in the long run. Around here, by the way, there's actually like another green island. There's like a green island here. Kind of like in the middle of the lake. There's also like a big cliff here that's kind of important for reasons, because this is under the cliff is where this little hut is. So draw the little cliff. Now give me a brown back. And there's like a little dock here. Right? There's this little thing. And then down here in the water, there's like these gray bins. And one of them has a green portal in it. And it takes you here and you get like the rainbow wands. You get like rainbow wands here. I don't know how to draw a rainbow wand. Wan. That's good. Like James Wan, who directed Saw. Okay, that's some detail, but then yeah, and then so then over here, caveman space travel a little far-fetched. It's a little far-fetched. Not quite what I expected. Now, brown me again. And we have up here, we've got the Weaker Man. Oh, there was like something beneath him, wasn't there? There's the Weaker Man. They got broken by Vampire Survivors game. What'd you do? And then there's also the Sheepstone. It's got like a bunch of little like pips on it. And a drawing of a sheep. I'll just say sheep. No, put 2 eyes. Sheep. Yeah, there you go. Several quadrillion golden eggs for one character. Jesus. Let's drag you all the way down so that we can finish you off. Eventually you meet lava, but we'll figure that out later. We'll figure that out later, and I just don't care. Is there like a fill-in option? Because that would actually go crazy here to just fill this all in blue. I don't see a paint bucket. You're telling me they put in a draw feature, but they didn't put in a fucking bucket? Well, what are you going to do? Keep him and throw Spaceman into space. I guess there's no filling stuff in this, chat. Who needs buckets? I used a bucket the other day to clear pine cones out of my yard. I was really grateful for that bucket, honestly. It would have been much more annoying without the fucking bucket. Buckets do not work in 0G. I guess it depends on what you're trying to use it for. Okay, altogether, this is actually coming along. It's much clearer than last time. Okay, so now, over here, we obviously have the dessert. First, there's actually, hold on, there's a little green first. Including... You're too chunky. You, which has, inside of it, saxophone number 1. Which looks, I don't know, it's weird looking. You know? Saxophone number 1. Oh, wait, there's actually a saxophone up here, too, by the way. All right. Dude, this thing's coming along. By the way, we forgot to draw the cloud up here. Which has, like, you know, the, like, little pantheon thing on top. And inside of here is one of the orbs, which I guess we'll just do blue circles again for those. Doing a legit no fill tool. People suggest using a shape element and changing its color. That's crazy. Normally, I like Canva, too. I'm not even going to worry about putting tablets because they're basically just always tablets whenever there is a orb. Notating the orbs is basically good enough for that, I think. Now, you got a lot of stuff to do over here. You're our sand color. You sand all the rest of the way over. Okay, nice. And then, as we're going across the sand, before we see the pyramid, I think we see the big skull and the little mushroom statue, right? God, it's hard to remember what order stuff is there. I think the big features... Oh, that was so cool. Hell yeah, Arceus. I'm enjoying trying to do it. It's hard. It's hard. But it's a fun way to kind of internalize, you know, what the game looks like. Let's put the pyramid here. And then let's put the watchtower in gray over here. Man's an artist. We're trying. Which is obviously, chat, this is the Eye of Sauron. Like does like a little like spiral thing. Right? Having the old map help? I can't use the old map. We have to do it no reference. We have to do it no reference. Part of the idea is having to, you know, just big brain it. Hey, Tunnel, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. Hey, map trying. We're trying again. And look, we got a big canvas this time to work with. So you can see I'm quite zoomed in here doing the actual like regular areas of the game. But look, this is already much more organized than our previous attempt. This is much more organized than our previous attempt. All right. Obviously, shit isn't to scale or whatever, but it's something. It's something. By the way, while we're putting these music things down, back over here, there's another music thing like right around here. Do like that, and then put a little music thing on it. Oatmeal, never meow at me again. He's meowing at me right now, chat. Like I owe him lunch money. I don't know you shit, Oatmeal. I don't know why I keep drawing these like a chicken wing, but it like looks kind of like, you know, it's close enough, right? All right, so 1, 2, 3. And then the fourth one is over here after the pyramid. It might even be after this. It might even be after the watchtower. I think it is. It's like really late. It's like really late. And then the fourth one's like over here, let's say. I think so. You find parallel worlds in your own? Did you get spoiled? I found it on my own, pretty much at least. Pretty much at least. You know, I've been getting hints and little like backseat cookies and stuff the whole way along, but the parallel worlds thing was I like, you know, decided to push through the edge on my own, and it was sick. And now we've explored them thoroughly. Okay, so there's our base. I would like to put some more stuff here in the desert. There are details here in the desert. We might get them wrong, but let's just try to place them. Let's just try to place them. I think one of the first things you see, in the desert is that little pedestal with the mushroom thing on it. And then let's say after that is the big skull. And then after that is the scales thing. Something like that. Something like that. The commando clip of the first version. We actually have a whole YouTube video for it, Arceus. We did like an edited YouTube video, or you can watch the full VOD. We have both versions. Protect myself with Ambro. Yeah, I was on a downward slope. Okay, and then over here, are there any other, like, things? I feel like there is. Oh, there's, like, the Essence Eater podium thing. Did you vid it later then? Hell yeah. Pretty fleshed out map. I mean, we're still only at the top. This has the Essence Eater, different orb color. There's an orb up here, by the way. All right, and speaking of, while we're doing that stuff, right up over here, let's go ahead and give us a little more space to work. It's a little sloppy, but it gets the point across. And then we got this guy up here. Ooh, that has an essence in it. Let's do an essence with a green dot. I'm not going to do a legend. You'll have to remember this stuff. Essence is a green dot, chat. They're taking notes and drawing maps too when I start new games. Being able to look back on that is really cool. It is cool. It is cool. And for this, it's like I said, it's just been a good way to like internalize, you know? We also have another one of these things over here. There's another one of the Essence Eater things over here. I think it's like, it might be after the music note, but it's close to this. So the Essence Eater, you're this teal color. Both of you are, yeah, beneath the music note. Join for the cartography. Let's go, Jose. We're working. I mean, as you can see, we're kind of taking our time. But I think these are a lot of the big things we know of on the surface, tracked. We've got parallel worlds marked. We've got hell. We got the lake going all the way down. The lake at the very bottom. Stayed for the poop ice cream. At the bottom here is another one of these, which has an essence in it. Also in here is Leviathan. Let's draw Leviathan. He was like one of those squid with like a head like this. Something like that. He's down there. Give him jeans. Those essence structures are just diamond shaped, not hex. Yeah, not in my head. Wake the hell up, Malaquin. There's a little like flat part at the edges, right? Where you enter. All right, so he's down there. Chat, should I draw all my U-bends around on the map? I draw my U-bends around on the map. I don't really know how deep the snowy chasm goes, by the way. I think it goes really deep. I legit think the snowy chasm goes like all the way down, and there's like a frozen power plant in there or at some point or something. Let's draw it going all the way down, and then if later we feel that's wrong, we can change it. But I kind of think it goes like the whole mother freaking way. It goes all the way to like the tower or something. We can fix that in a little bit. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, let's start drawing some of the normal like biomes. Let's start drawing some of like the normal biomes. You know what I mean? We've kind of been farting about doing anything but drawing the normal biomes. Give me gray, make you small as hell. Say something like this is the mines. And we'll say something like, actually, hold on. We know it's a little tighter than that. The part where you're going into like the really dark cave is like right under the tree. The mines are something like this. And right about here is where the Squidward and the lava lake are. And then right about here is where it divides from regular mines to, you know, shit mines. So mine. Shit. Men. Okay? And then over here, the shit mines. Yes, the shit mines. The shit wins, Randy. Make this a little tighter. Pay bonus for that must be wild. The differential. Then we got a little red land over here at the edge of the mines, which leads into the giant lava lake. We need an orange in our palette here. That works. And then you go and you actually go down really far. Not go crazy with it right now. When you get to the other side, then you go down over here and it's Bridge Boss. But also another big chasm that's going to go down a few stages. Well, let's keep drawing that in a second. We've already actually gone way too far over. That all shouldn't have been so big. That all shouldn't have been so big at all. Basically, let's just say it becomes the lava lake like here. Because really, above Bridge Boss is like right here. I guess it doesn't all need to be to scale. And then let's just put the chasm. And then let's say this right here is Bridge Boss room. We should like establish a way that we draw these rooms so that they're like recognizable. You know, boss room. We got a blue orb here. As well as Squiddy Witty Bo Biddy, the little bitch in like green or purple or whatever. And you got to give him a wand. And that's like exactly how we drew him last time. Squid bitch, yeah. Squid bitch in the flesh. Squid bitch in the flesh. One of the hardest bosses we've seen, even though the first. Yeah, he's tough. He's tough, but we've got him now. We've got him now. Okay, let's keep going. Let's try to stay like at the same height as much as we can here for this. At least for the main drag down now. At least for the main drag down. Now, under here, not purple. We have the little like water cave. You know, which is like... something like this. A couple of those rooms have stuff in them, and then there's like ways out and stuff. And you want to like drain it basically. And then we have art. Because that's essential. And then right over here, let's put this in like a gold color. Purple for memory for the dark cave. It's something like that, isn't it? It's something like that. Run end. The run did end. The run did end. We pressed the like complete the work button and it turned the whole world into toxic gold, which we were immune to, but there was just nothing left to do. Old lab. And then here, we got another one of these. This, and then let's draw Bitch Boy. And he's all like, here are my spooky arms, and here is my floaty body. Something like that. Okay. Now, nothing else really over here. Well, that's awesome, thank you. Now that's him over there. Why they got such a buff arm? It's just the motion of the ocean. It's not actually buff. Robes are very forgiving. They make you look stronger than you are. They make you look stronger than you are. What's up, Cerberus? Let's do like another line like that right there, because that's kind of the way the mines work. That's kind of the way the mines work. And then also, you know what? Turn you black, and let's go whoop, 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 to perforate that line. To show that that's like, you know, that's just a perforated line. Got a wizard money game, very fitting. You kicked the PhD student out of the lab yet? Not soon. Soon. Perforate. All right. Okay, now we need to keep... tit! Now we need to keep going. So, mine right there. And then we'll do... we actually learned last time that the Holy Mountain is not straight down right here where you enter. The Holy Mountain... By the way, I guess we should show like a little entrance tunnel. You know? For posterity. That's how you start. Something like that. It looks jank as fuck, but whatever. Actually, you know what we need to have? We need to have the little guy. Okay. Bank run. More paint map, Bird. Also, Bird. So Bird's our editor. For anyone who doesn't know, Bird Big does all the edited does the edits for the YouTube channel, the main YouTube channel. Bird, that run just ended. That run just ended, dude. What do you think the total time was on the run? What do you think the total time was on the run, Bird? All right, mines are gray. Let's do the coal mines in brown. Like 13 hours? Like 13 hours? That's pretty close. That's pretty close. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? God, what is it? It's just, don't worry, bro. It's just double that. It was 26 hours. It was 26 hours. It was a tight 26 hours, and it's not a big deal. Boop, 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 boop. All right, and then cut me over here like a clam in heat. What do I feel like? Pretty close and close. Double it and give it to the same person. Just a mild 26-hour long time. Nothing big at all. Nothing big at all. And thankfully, only most of it was important. Only most of it was important. You can cut that down to like a 40-minute video, no problem, right? Just make sure to keep every important thing I said. All right. So this is all this. And this is coal. And then over here, next to coal, is obviously the legendary location. AFC. Every single line must make it into the cut. Make it happen. Make it happen. Including every chatter's message. Yeah, I want every chatter to be very seen here. Oh, we should have like a little like holy mountain thing. You know, something like this. Like that's our HM between each stage. Bro, do you know wiki? That's how we do it. This modded, what's the context? This is just, I am just trying to draw a Noita map. We drew the Noita map a while ago. We updated it at one point. It's a complete mess. Hold on, where is it? I'll show it to you real quick for reference, but I don't want to be tabbing to it for reference all the time. Here was our old version of the Noita map. Here's our old version of the Noita map, which was very, very messy. You can see it doesn't even have full resolution. But this was our original Noita map, which we had done a lot of stuff for. And I hadn't really understood. Look how small the mountain is, yeah? I hadn't really understood a lot of stuff. Like even this, you can kind of see it's like, it's different. It's not quite as clear. The lake, I have weird angles. So we decided to start over totally fresh. I'm doing it again. This is from months ago now. Starting over fresh. Here we go. And already, it's much more organized. It's much more organized. So I'm feeling very good about it. I'm feeling insanely good about it. Even did hell. We got Heck down there. We got Cloud up here. And just, we're kind of doing it to a better scale this time. Why are we drawing? Just to draw, to know the map. Just to know the map. And gold, I don't know what the gold room is. Please do not tell me about a gold room, Cody Rants. I have no idea what the gold room is. Now I'm going to be looking for it, though. Missing gold rooms in Walmart. Don't tell me about it. Please, no spoilers whatsoever. What's up, Wild Banana? Gold rooms. People had said there were rooms to go to get gold. I was thinking of the work. And no chance to react. Yeah, please, no spoilers whatsoever. My B, it's okay. Making your own map because no wiki. Yeah, I haven't used the wiki literally at all. We played 300 hours of Noita, no wiki. The snow actually doesn't go that deep beneath you. Like, just kind of like that. No. Down like this. Yeah, if there's stuff that's not on the map, I haven't seen it. Please don't tell me about it. Okay. There that goes. And you don't go that deep now that I think about it. You go like... boop, boop. Like, kind of like that. It doesn't actually go to all of it. Cover all this up. And then... some kind of important stuff. We got the poop room. I don't remember a poop room. I believe you that there was a poop room, but I don't remember it. Like something like this. And then there's another orb right over here. No, that's a joke. Okay, check the old map and the current map 3 times before asking about Parallel Worlds, Jeff, because I really didn't want to ruin that surprise. I appreciate it. The community's the same place, so some spoilers could be unfamiliar as the place you have been. That's true, Ronald Mills. And once again, it's not a big deal. I know you just jumped in. I know you just jumped in, Cody. I know you just jumped in. So it's not a big deal. It's just we had gotten some little spoon-fed hints about there being ways to make money very quickly that I wasn't aware of. And I've been trying to figure out exactly what that was. I just figured out that kind of like the work you go to end the game initially is a physical place on the map that you can get to, and that there was a big dollar bill in there. And I was thinking maybe it was that. But that is on this map. And the fact that you said it after seeing the last one, which had some empty space, it makes me think that there are probably some gold rooms higher up that we're missing. There's something maybe over here, especially because this is the part of the map I need to fill in the most. So it's also just contextually the information with other information, that sort of thing. That sort of freaking thing. But nonetheless, let's keep on going. So next up after snow is, of course, the Hisi base, which is pain. E. C. Hisi base, notably, has the extra little pimple on it that can spawn on either side. More? I think they might have meant something different. Interesting. Well, either way, yeah, fair enough. Either way. Hey, Hydrate from Maliquin. Thanks, buddy. How long have we been recording this video, by the way? Only 90 minutes. Not that long. I mean, we're locked in now. We gotta finish. Sometimes he knows C-base. Okay, so let's just put the pimple over here. And the pimple's basically got 2 chambers. I'm actually going to need you to be a little bigger to properly draw this. One of the things down here is like a little hut, and it has spells. And then up here is the hourglass. This, though, let's also just note here, can be on either side. Kalshi base when? The poly market room to place bets on Hisi life expectancy. Okay, can be on either side there. That just keeps going like that. I don't recall anything of huge significance in here. This might be where there's another like wizard's den or something. There's probably just like some open space. But that's pretty much that. And then, let's fill in our holy mountains that we're missing. Longest run yet. We literally just finished today, Casey. It was 26 hours long. Or sorry, Cody. It was 26 hours long. We just finished it. It was the closest thing to a god run that I've had, if not, a god run. And we ended it because we just got the, turn the whole world to gold ending, toxic gold, but I was immune to toxic, so I was alive in it, and I ran around for a while, and then eventually was like, well, nothing I can do. And I killed myself by turning myself into piss, because I felt that it was, I wanted to die the way I lived. All right, another one of these here. Basically early game then. Yes, I've seen maybe 1% of Noita. That is so fun. You being so confident about it being on the left side, and when it wasn't there, you just figured it a chance per run. Yeah, you just found it, yeah. Took the piss out of you in the end, yeah. I do know that the stuff like the holy mountains are stacked and stuff. This is already a much better map. This is already a much better map. Welcome in, Grump. Okay. You're forgetting something important in Hisi. Oh, sure, Malaquin. Sure. There's the little room. Not like this. And it's got the, How the fuck do you draw an anvil? Like... something like that. That's down there. That's probably what you wanted me to get. Certain point of starting a new run is good in order to use prior knowledge on a fresh map. True, honestly. Because I'd fucked up my map so much. I fucked up my map so much. Anvil, actually, it's close enough. But those are like, I think those are the big things. So we almost didn't know how to draw an anvil. Just keep him quiet. It's not going to be your map from memory if I remind you stuff you forgot. That's true. That's true, Deegan. Well, I hope you're enjoying watching it. For what it's worth as well. My map just turns to Swiss cheese, genuinely. Over here from the corner of snow, if we go down for a little while, somewhere around like here. Somewhere around like here is the, eyeball. Which has a bunch of little spells in it. Using green squares to mean spells. Knew that was there. Yep, I got this one. And I think it's like around there. It might be a little bit deeper than that, but that's like basically it. Similarly, the square room is like up here somewhere. The square room up here is like a, you know, the one that you go into like the meditation cube? I think that one's like up here as well, actually. Damage could be turned into a series? They could, yeah, we could edit all of them. This is now the third time we've done this. The second time was just updating that first map. Okay, I'm gonna just leave that there for now. I think the other square one's up there, but I'm not certain. Let's just leave it blank. We could update it later. We know this is gonna be a living document. All right. There's a big-ass drill machine in Easy Base. Not a spoiler for quests or anything, but it's a thematic potential map representation. That's true. There is the big drill. Which is a bunch of gold. I've never figured out what to do with it. I've theorized that you could shock it to, like, turn it on, I think. I theorized that you could, like, shock it. Okay. Let's think. Next up is the Hyungle. Which is a pretty big zone. The Hyungle's actually wider than the other zones, isn't it? It's a good place to have a retrospect on what you learned. Yeah, probably good for videos. We did a map video. I tried to draw the Noita map video, and it did okay. We got like 700 views or something by now, I think. It didn't break out as much as I wanted, obviously, but you know. We're trying little by little. All right, let's make the Hyungle a little wider. Thought you did figure out the drill? I don't think so. Because I do remember the jungle feeling specifically wide. Jungle. First thought the drill was just terrain. I believe that too. Okay, and then in here, we have the D cave. Jungle represent. D cave. That's where the D cave is. And there's some stuff that I know different. Like, if we go right from the D cave, we get to that portal room. But let's draw that in a minute. What in the D cave? It's the dragon cave. That's where that big egg is. And you drill into the egg and you go in there. And then that chompy guy comes out. He's a stupid fucking worm. I hate him. He's not. Shut the fuck. Okay. God, man. He grinds my fucking shit. All right. And then it's legit, like, it's like, oops, all Lukey rest of the way. Fill my wine after dinner. Let's go. Smack a deadle bottle of wine as I finish cooking dinner. Y'all are making me want to ask Leah to bring home some wine. A bottle of red wine on a Sunday evening. We're probably going to order food tonight. We've been very good. We've only ordered food once this week, which I know is not very good for plenty of people, so I got to check myself, but... All right. Dude, thank you. We've been good. We've been cooking. But so tonight, I think normally Sunday is one of our nights, and I think tonight we'll probably order. It's legit. It's like Lukey all the way down now. Or it's Lukey almost all the way down. Let's make this a little smaller because I think we're going to chop it off at some point. I love to see the progress page in game. Hey, stick around a little bit. We're going to be getting back to the game in a little bit once we finish this. We're going to be streaming till probably like 10 p.m. or so tonight, so another like 4.5 hours or so. All right, just leave it there for now. We'll edit in a minute. How's the house been since you got settled in? I mean, honestly, I'd say we're still settling in. We still have so much shit to unpack and stuff because, like, life is busy. You don't have that many hours in your average day to, like, sit and just work on that stuff. And we didn't take, like, a week off work to do it, you know? But it's definitely feeling better and better, feeling more and more kind of just used to it, you know, used to this being the space, this being where we live, feeling more like this is our, you know, this is our house. EST. EST for the time zone. Okay, there is the Hyungal. Now go in from the Hyungal. You know what? We need to make sure that people don't mispronounce this guy. That's too chunky. The Hyungal. Wait, make it a lowercase h. The Hyungal. There you go. Now it's clear. The pronunciation's clear now. Give me this back. Keep this guy right below. The Hyungal's really big, so zoom in to like reset ourselves. Pretty good. Hey, another hydrate. In the kitchen top and he posts the noms is such a cozy moment. Like, this is my space. Yeah, no, it is. It is. That Bertolli bag pasta was crazy, man. I was into it. Thank you, Hex. Now we have the vault, which, I don't know, we'll put in like this color. We'll leave as... Actually, we'll make the vault a little skinnier than the jungle again. I think the jungle is particularly fat. I could be wrong, but I think the jungle... Or actually, no, because Temple of Art's pretty wide as well. Maybe they do just get wider here. Let's assume they just get wider here. Single letters only. Vault. The Hyungal. It's called the Jungle Beefy. Learn to read. All right. Although you want edgy with the A, me too. I think it's very cool. Mira, I think it is very cool. Okay, next up right here. Next up right here is going to be the Temple of the Art. What color do I want to make you? I think of you as kind of like a brown. And Temple of Art kind of does a thing where it like goes out a little bit at the end. Let's do maybe something like this. It doesn't need to be that deep. Like this. And this is when we're now going to need to cut off some of these other guys. I think I'm going to have to move this thing higher. Can I actually just click and grab it? Not conveniently. It's grabbing that shit. Gotcha, bitch. Drag you up a bit. Temple's rough. Truly test your wide building. It is. Temple is quite rough. Temple is quite rough. You now keep being like this. And you come in here. And this will be pretty much the end of Lukey, let's say. Hey, Rodolph, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. We missed you during the dulls. Rodolph's the dulls champion. And then down here, this is where the portal to the tower is. I'm gonna mark this with a red circle, obviously. That's where the portal to the tower is. Map update, dude. We're in here. Look how neat it looks. Look how neat it looks already. It's way better. It's funny. It is better, but it's not. It's still a fucking mess. It's still a paint map. Totally new map. Totally new map. It's still not that good, bro. But it's better. It's better for sure. It's better for sure. Okay, now everything here. We're going to do some erasing, basically. But there's actually a pretty solid, like, lava separator between... other stuff. So that's where there's going to be lava under there. We're just not hitting it yet. What's up, my deek suck it? I just read it. So it's trying to get strong turn back by jungle. So all the biomes under jungle either kill me quickly or blow them with god wands. They're a bit blurred in my mind. It's all angry Halloween, angry mages, and angry crystals. That's kind of true. Just read it, yeah. Funny name. Funny name. Okay. So that's what that stuff does pretty much. I don't know if the Lukey really goes down like that, but we'll have it like that for right now, because why not? And this is Temple. This is Temple. All right, now. Draw some other stuff that's like next. There is not a holy mountain right here. Final holy mountain's like right up like here through some lava and stuff, right? There's like lava above it, I think. Or no, it's just a bunch of like brickwork above it. But I know it's over here. Hi, O'Meal. He's literally crawling up my lap. Look at this. He crawled under the desk and up my lap. Hi. Hi, O'Meal. Say hello to him. He's purring very loud. Okay, you can stay on my lap if you behave. Let's do something. It's like over a little bit. Let's do something like please do not go on the cords. Okay. The goat oat. Something like there's like a bunch of brickwork, you know? You actually, let's just do something like this. And make you bigger. That's all blocked off. You can't go this way. Cannot go this way. Yeah, we don't care about your name. You're all good for the names. You look fatter when you hold them at that angle. I'm back. Let him eat the cords. Marie Mio9. Welcome back, Yan. Yeah, and look at this butte we're working on. I hate the way that looks, what we just did. When I control Z it all the way, I can. All right, here. I've thought of what we're going to say. Thick brick. That one looks like a G. Temple. Then there's the thick brick. And then we have the final holy mountain, which then, of course, leads out to the Colmy Arena, which has, like, the big, like, epic supports. And he's all like... Well, it does look like a Hamas, doesn't he? It's like legit that. He's not that big, but he can be overscaled on the map because it's Colmy, chat. Colmy can be overscaled on the map because it's Colmy. And press the vertical spacing just worked out really well. It did, actually. I was kind of trying to, like, reference it the whole time. Right? I was kind of trying to reference it the whole time, but yeah, it did work out. All right, now you have, like, a big, like, lava lake above you that comes raining down. It is a very big Colmy. And then we're going to say, oops, all lava. Why is that one so big? Because it's fucking Colmy, dog, and he's a big deal. We'll make him smaller later if we need to, all right? And then there's also, for reference, at some points in here, there are just, like, additional walls you need to break through for some reason. There's, like, sometimes, like, a middle layer in there, so I'm going to represent it like that. I'm going to represent it like that. Feel the map that gives a character, I like it, right? Yeah. Oh, mean Moki related, I wonder? Do Noita creatures in lore make sense if you're Finnish? Or is it still an insane fever dream? I think it's still a fever dream, but I think it does make more sense if you're Finnish. That's at least the vibe I've gotten from Finnish folks, because some of the things have direct one-to-ones, but I'm sure it's still kooky as cock. These aren't the kind of... What the hell? Oh, I was holding control, so I fucking... Okay. Alright. Put another one of these just up here somewhere. I don't know if this is right, but I really, like, remember it being up around here somewhere. And then let's give you, like, blue, and it was like... And there were, like, more lines coming out of it. Now it kind of just looks like a vagina or maybe a clam or something, but mostly a vagina. But it's, like, legit. That's, like, what it is. You guys know what I'm talking about, though? This room, the quiet room? I guess they're both quiet, aren't they? Were there spells in that one? I think there's just, like, a wand in that one. Looks like female parts. I agree. It does look like a vagina. What are you gonna do, man? What are you gonna do? That's life. Okay, now there's a couple of the things we have to draw over here. There is, for one, somewhere, like, in here somewhere, there is the FP plant. I don't really know much about that place still, but it exists. And then somewhere over here... Hey, what's up, Flood? Welcome in, buddy. Is the auxiliary... Whiz... Den. Couple of things that are there. There's this chasm, there's the auxiliary whiz den, there's the FP plant, which we have to explore more, honestly. I don't know much about it, now that I'm really, like, looking at it this way. You populate biomes with non-persistent biome-specific objects? We don't know. We don't. I also don't know what the hand statues are. Please don't tell me that, because now please don't tell me anything about the hand statues. We put in a couple of details, but mostly I'm not putting in tons of details right now. Like those kinds, at least. Yeah, please try to be careful and protective of any spoilers or anything like that. Really trying to avoid any of that. Also, thinking now, we're missing some more stuff over here. There's the dark cave off of snow. I do know the hand statues. I just don't know what they do. Okay, you don't know what they do either. Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. Something you've missed but have definitely seen. Don't tell me yet, Blue. Maybe we'll go over that at the end. Hit me with this. Or actually, no. Magical Temple, put it in, like, this color. Do it like, this. M. Temp. That's the Magical Temple. And then off of the Magical Temple, there are 2 rooms. There's one here. And this one is where you get the crystalline music note. Then there's another one of the orb rooms, which we should draw the same way, right down over here. There's a guy right here. Has an orb right in it. Wow, we're kind of filling in that space over there, Chad, huh? We're kind of filling in that space over there. Hey, thanks for the lurk, Road Wolf. Back from the zoo, saw some cute-ass sea lions, which reminded me of Oat. Various sea... Yeah, he reminds me of various sea mammals. He reminds me of various sea mammals. Okay, so those go there. Now let's think. On the way down, we did the old lab. Lukey, yeah. That's what it's Lukey. Okay, we obviously have the stuff on the right side of the map to deal with as well. Really not clear that this is supposed to be like a bunch of piled up lava. I feel like I did a bad job here. I'm from Noita and stuck through MS Paint. I'm so sorry, Frost. We were doing what we could be doing. Oh, Discord video, how's the new place treating you? Really well, Flood. It's been awesome. We're loving the new place. It's been really great. You know, it's been a lot. I still haven't mowed the lawn, and I really need to. But it's been great. It's been really, really great. Okay. Well, that's all there. Let's think now. We need to start doing stuff over on this right side, which is like, there's like a lot of stuff, man. There's like a lot of stuff. So, that'll be a dangerous artifact in the future. Some poor person's going to see Lukey and think, oh, I should have a look over here. Mowed lawn overrated? Well, I need to. I feel like I have an obligation to the neighborhood. You know what I mean? I have an obligation to the neighborhood. Okay. So, let's start just drawing other stuff in, right? Just start drawing other stuff in. Over here. You go directly right from the D cave for a little while. Let's put this above Colmy. The big room. It's like this. And it's full of portals. Or at least it can be. Right? directly above that room a little while. Replace lawn with clover. I have heard that. It's just, that's also a big operation to do. And right now we have a lawn. Every time I bring this up on chat, everyone's like, just get rid of your lawn. But like, that is also a big thing to do. And in the interim, I still have a lawn that is growing too tall. And I should do something about it so it doesn't look like shit compared to all the neighbors and like overgrow and be unmowable by my shitty electric mower. Well, fast travel rooms. Yeah, fast travel room, pretty peak. Okay, now that guy's over there. And then above it, directly above it, we have another room. This is the room that has like the little bowl thing. And it's got the hands. Right? Very big job to deal on. Basically have to open cut your yard. Yeah, exactly. Now you start talking shit in your motor till it lets you down? Yeah, true. That's fast travel room. If you have a proper travel one, it's so fast to get around. It is. It's just interesting that it's there, right? It's just interesting that it's there. So that's directly above that. Maybe that's too high, but rough placement, this is what this is like. You go right from the D cave, you hit this, you go up, you hit this. It's definitely not super accurate, though. It is definitely not super accurate. Then, right here, directly beneath the pyramid, is where the tower is. Let's do something like this. Ho. Her. That is not clear at all. We have to capitalize it. Ho her. Ho her. By the end of your journey, we'll solve the last mysteries of Noita, perhaps. Hopefully this is entertaining, chat. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm being quiet for a lot of it, but... Okay. At the top of the tower here... The top of the tower here, we have wands. Maybe we should, just leave them purple, whatever. There's the 3 wands. Oh, and then there's also the friendship diamond. Or sorry, the friendship hexagon for Malaquin, or whoever said that I shouldn't draw hexagons. We're going to say... Friend. Shit. Friendship NFT. Yes, exactly. This is a map of what you explored so far? Yeah, it's a map as far as I know it of Noita. What's far with what you've learned and what you can recall? Yeah, obviously I'm wrong about a lot of this still. You know what I mean? And like the scale's all fucked up. Like I think the tower is probably much deeper than this, but I feel like it aligns something like this. And then it's kind of like Breeze explored so far, yeah. Okay, over here somewhere. Not in here, but like legit, like somewhere up here. The goatsy room. Yeah, there's a couple goatsy rooms. Tower's actually pretty accurate. Nice. Friendship. I don't really remember what's next to the vault. I think it's not a lot of stuff. The temple, oh shit, Colmy kind of covers the fact that the wizard's den's there. Shit. Shit, I like how big Colmy is, but there's the whole wizard's den back here. Shit. I hate to do it to him like that, Chad. I hate to do it to him like that, but I think that's the play. I did like the big one too, but we got a whole biome here that we missed. We'll do something like, we'll give Colmy some respectful space. Something like that is the Colmy arena. And then, what they did to my boy. You like select him and shrink it? Beefy, I think you're like 18 years behind. This was the like triangle boss thing. Which basically then protects the wizard's den. Which is big, it goes far. Wiz. And then the Wiz Den also goes actually a little deeper than Colmy here. Enlarging me. And it had that dick and balls structure we drew last time. And then there's an orb down there. Which I remember. That's a thing in the wizard's den. I feel like we need to make it more clear that this is a boss. Okay. I think it's more clear that it's a boss now. Perfect. He looks mean. He looks mean now, you know? Whatever you're going to say, he looks pretty mean. Your ice cone fell down and is angry about it. Okay, we got more stuff to hit. There's our mushroom statue. So beneath this is beneath this, there is like a giant like mushroom statue thing down here. And it's like this, except it's got like a little like hole missing from it. And that's like beneath that, and I don't know what it does. There's also just a bunch of like general desert down here. Maybe we should kind of be like, you know, give it a little everything. I don't really want to do that because I want to leave room to add stuff. Everything down here is just general. It's just general desert. It's a mushroom mouth. General stuff. We should put the boss in here, by the way. There's that green blobby guy. He's like this. And then give him that gross, sickly fucking pink bits in the middle. That's that guy in there in the pyramid. As well, yeah. Yeah, I think as much as not having the fill tool is a pain in the ass, I think Canva has proven its worth here. I think Canva has been better to work with than Paint. Remember when Paint was like crashing and shit? Yeah, this guy just gets vaporized every run. He's a whole lot of fucking nothing. He's a whole lot of fucking nothing. Okay, what do we have left here? We do have somewhere down here there is a meat realm. Maybe it's next to the vault. I feel like it's low. Pyramid boss was just desert boss. He used to fly away to this guy infinitely. He still can't if you let him out. Really? Paid it like 4. Yeah, Paint was giant. Okay, I'm gonna do meat in like a darker red. Meat 1. Meat 1's over there, and then meat 2's like over here, bro. I think actually meat 2 was over here, and it was like buried in with the power plant. It was like legit, like this is like meat 2. Meat 2. And then right in here, we'll do this in blue for some reason. This is the pea plant, which has mecha colmy in it. Right? And then, by the way, the meat realm has meat colmy in it. You know what I'm saying? So we've got mecha colmy and meat colmy. Meat colmy's who dictates the healing. Hi, O'Meal. Welcome back, my son. Meat realm of death. Stuff like the Watchtower wasn't there before we started playing. What do you mean by that? Meat bomb's interesting because I'm not a fan of the pus material. It's not hard to deal with in games. It's a cognito hazard. What do you mean a cognito hazard? Did you know, by the way, a little slight spoiler for you, my dick, is if you put weird fungus in the pus, it'll take over the pus entirely. In DLC perspective. Oh, the Watchtower was DLC. It is conceptually disgusting. Cognito hazard's an SCP term. Oh. And then it's legit, like, everything else over here is like... It's like legit, like something like this is Wandmart. Wandmart. It's like something like that. It's like something like that. Now, new hazard of famous pivot turn. Like I just thought it was a thing to describe. I never heard of it before. Thing that you will hurt you if you know it, perceive it. Huh. I'll be using weird fungus as a propagating prophylactic. That's amazing. I love the alliteration and the willingness to use my tip. Okay, now, couple things to do. Couple things to fucking do. Couple things to fucking do. First, we've been neglecting the temples. Evie. Wait, that was so big. Make it less chunky. Taking me back down to a 6. Right above the skull. Evie. And go over a little bit. We'll say above the lake. And this one was the ominous. Omin. Let me over this way a little bit. There was maybe one like, I don't know. There's like another one like here. There's another one like here. It's like something like that. I think there are 4 of them, or are there 5 of them, chat? Kiwi, ominous. There's the... Okay, so there's... Hold on. There's this one. There's the ominous one. There's the one with all the potions, and then there's one with the mimic. I think there's just 4. Pepper pots. Or actually, don't write mimic, write cum, obviously. Because that's where you get the... You end up getting cum from it, basically. There's 6, maybe 7. You have a cognito hazard, you're now aware of your breathing. Okay, yeah, fair. Ever seen caught that inexplicable shadowy movement from the corner of your eye? You can glance over and there's nothing. That's a shadow person. They can invade your dreams and shit, but it's pretty chill because they can't hurt you if you don't know about them. Yeah, that's one of those times that it's good that weed has fucked my short-term memory, because I'll forget that before I'm done saying this sentence. There's also a bunch of lava right down here. We're kind of just flying around now at different stuff. It's a big lava arrow. Big lava arrow. Let's think, chat. What else are we missing here? Weed armor. I have the weed armor, yeah. One thing. Right up here, right from the door. There's that little island. With the, like, moon in the door. Piss. More accurate, Shaggy. Of Minecraft's ARGs. So fun to watch. The creator's legit talented. What's an ARG? Making piss, baby. There's definitely other stuff. What are we missing here? Ooh, I got it. Another thing over here somewhere. I'm not totally sure where it is. Maybe up here, maybe down here. Let's put it like right around here. Friend. He's somewhere over here. He might be like there. He might be right up here, but it's something like that. He's over in this realm. He's in this realm somewhere. And then another thing. Another thing is somewhere over here. There is the room. With the, like, nullification altar. It was like... something like that. That exists somewhere over there. And then we'll also just say S cave. Kinda all over here. There's just like a bunch of sand cave all around there. You know? Whew. Chat, that took a long time, but I think I feel like we missed some orbs. Definitely missed some orbs, but I think we hit a lot of the stuff. Like, I feel like there's another orb room just like here somewhere. Oh, actually, hold on. Just thought of one. Right down over here. Another orb. And this is where you fight the game's second bitch boy, who has like, he has like a cool like helmet on. And he's like floating around and stuff, and he's got little feeties. Mom's down there as well. We got, I beat Bridge Boss. Yeah. Did I put it up there? Because it's up there. Mom is now huge, but whatever. Guy's legit dangerous. He is dangerous. Yeah, I definitely missed some orbs. I'm just not sure where some of them are that I missed. I feel like there's one there, one there. I think this is most of what we found. Once again, we definitely missed some orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are only 6 or 7 on here. So much more complete and better scaled. The scaling of this map is significantly better. It's still not perfect. We have too much heck at the bottom, but like whatever. How many? We have too much heck at the bottom, but like whatever. It's like something like this. Fill the missing details in future runs. Yeah, I can always go back and update it. I feel like this is a pretty good spot to call it, huh, right? This is probably a pretty good spot to call it. Yeah, good enough. Back to Noita. Frost is like, please stop. Well, there it is. There it is, ladies and gents. There it is, ladies and gents. Can I mention my small correction addition? Sure, Blue. You've been very patient. Go ahead. You've been very patient. Go ahead. Are we still streaming Noita? Good map, by the way. Thank you. Compare it one more time to the old one. There's the old one, chat. Below the pit connected to snow is a small room with 2 ons. Below the pit connected to snow. Oh, this. You're right. There was a room with 2 ons. You're right. Look at that. It's on there. Look at that. It's on there. But okay. So there's the map, chat, compared to last time. Noita. We should put that on this one. We don't really have room. Hold on. Is it important? Give me a... Gotta be like that right Noita gold, you know? Noita. Okay. Okay, so here's the old one. Yeah, infinite parallel worlds. Infinite hell cloud. Heaven but bad hell. Do the cool A. It's too late. Some of this stuff's crazy. Tundra question mark. Yeah, the little statue, the deer, the lake, the frozen vault, the snow. Apparently, I put an orb down there. Orb there. Music notes like the same. The dark area. Control Z equals too late. Yeah, it's way too late. Essence Eater. Yeah, some of the spoiler without streamer noticing challenge. Does he know about the room? Yes, actually, I think I do. I think I do. Unless you're talking about something different. Hold on. It was like... Let's put it in gray. Like this is the... Well, it kind of makes it look like an hourglass, but it was like a track. Race. Track. Race truck, whatever. What I meant, something like that, yeah. Somewhere around there. Dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. Carl, yeah, Carl. All right, this was the old one. I had this question mark shit over here. I thought Wand Mart was that. Dirt. 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 KFC 6-7 PP plant. The meat was right. No heals. KFC 2 wizard. A lot of this stuff is actually not that bad. Oh shit. Sword of the Ardent. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Playing some Noita. Welcome in. I hope you had a good stream. Welcome to MS Paint, even though it says Noita. We're wrapping up the MS Paint now. This was our previously drawn map. Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Crunchpuff. We do a lot of Souls-likes, roguelikes, survival crafters, that kind of thing. We're playing some Noita right now, or we're about to be. We just wrapped up our biggest run ever. It was 26 hours long, and now I'm updating the map. And now I'm updating the map. So we had drawn this map in the past, but it becomes such a mess and stuff had gotten so out of scale that I wanted to try to redraw it. So now we just spent, I don't know, the last like hour and a half maybe, redrawing the Noita map with much better scale. And I'm feeling very good about it. I'm feeling very good. It's still sketchy. It's a fucking paint map. It's a paint map, but I actually think it's pretty good. I also think this map, the parts of it that are accurate could genuinely help people. You know? The parts of the map now that are accurate, I think could genuinely help people. Like, I think I've really done something good for the world today. You know what I'm saying? I think I've done something that the world is going to appreciate long after I'm gone. I think I've established something of a legacy that I really had nothing of before. And it was what we've done here today. When it doesn't mislead, it leads well, yeah. Aside from the map that is available for everyone already? Yeah, well, that one wasn't made with this much love, was it? Look, I'm sure if you looked at that map, it looks much less like it was made than love. Like, did they draw Levi like this? Did they draw Levi like this? Can I give one small correction? I'm gonna close the jar for now. We've already taken a couple corrections. Let's just leave it as it is. One is way more artistic. You have a hat? Not with me. Not like right immediately on me, but maybe. Old C maps bit off in some places. Got the general directions, yeah. Got the general directions. In the game, Dodo? Oh yeah, I have a crown now. I have a crown. Those are too big and in the wrong place, but otherwise it's pretty perfect. Their current size implies they're in the same size as biomes. It's true. I could shrink them down. Oh god, it's gonna be such a pain. Hold on. Oh, baby. Shrink this down a little bit and put it like right beneath this thing over here. Double down, make it bigger. Something like that's better. Something like that's bigger, but yeah, nothing else. Hey, this map, you ready for Nightmare New Game Plus? I was trying to get to New Game Plus in the last one, but I couldn't do it. Fentanyl, looks like you're getting some messages bopped. I don't know what it is you're trying to say, but it seems like the mods do not like it. Please chill. Please chill. Great for a self-drawn map rather than looking things up. Hell yeah. All right, let's call it there for the map. Let's call it there. There's a lot of open space still. There's always the next failure to look forward to. That's true. On towards the net maximum adventure. I want to try to just do a normal run. After that, I think, you know, once again, we'll hit Nightmare and shit eventually, but we still apparently have plenty more Noita to do. Everybody is saying that, like, we've still only seen, you know, the tip of the iceberg. So, apparently we've still got a lot more Noita to play. I think we just got to work towards rolling up another good run. You know what I'm saying? Post in the Discord? True, yeah. Mira, you love giving me a task. All right. I'm going to save that. So I can put it in the Discord before Mira castrates me. And then we're going to call it there. Thank you for all you do. I appreciate you, Mira. Genuinely. Thank you. We're going to call it there for that episode. It was very long. We have drawn a new map. It's perfect. We are not wrapping stream for the day. I just haven't taken a break at all since we started. So I am going to take a 10-minute break. But then we're going to come back and actually play more of the video game. So, hopefully y'all enjoyed that. Hopefully y'all really enjoyed that. I did. I enjoyed making it. That was a lot of fun. And now we'll have that to reference back on. So we're going to end that episode there. That was 2.5 hours long. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did and you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe.